3.5k, 3.5 kilometers with that music on my phones. I love it. I'm balling, man. I'm balling out here. You see, movement enriches you way more in life than monetary things. You can have all you want, but feeling hype, feeling high on that runs, on that trains, that's only happen when you put that work. Sometimes it's scary to start, but you'll see I start with 1k, did a couple days with it. Today I already did the 3.5k, which is usually the norm. I do 4 if I go back to my house, but this shit is just make me feel amazing. I took my time today, coffee, tea, but I'm here again. Loosen. I loosen up my body to running, bro. Running is a hack for feeling good in life. You wanna get natural, high and peaceful, and feeling like the serotonin and the endorphins on your brain just feeling amazing, and getting used to the weather. I came with 2 jackets today. I don't know if you guys can see, but vapor is coming out of my mouth. So the weather supposedly is cold, even though it's sunny. But my body heated so much from the running that I feel amazing. And I go down, I go up, whatever is in front of me, you know. But yeah, we have 500, and then we have 1 hour pull-ups. I feel like my body got used to. First day was hard and I needed the weights, but the second day is not as painful. Plus, just passed by me a girl that we used to talk. She's pretty hot, but I forgot what I was saying. Let's start then. I had her number, but she blocked me. As usual with women, they get upset at me because I don't do what is supposed to. First 20. Felt a lot of pain in here today. I was like, why? I'm not gonna lie. Took me long to get in my house because I was just like, bro, the body is different. For those who never experienced this challenge is like the 500 diamonds makes you broken, and then as you keep going you get used to, but it takes mad long, like 20-30 days, no kidding. And even you're gonna hurt every time, never gonna seem easy, but you get used to. So now that I'm training back too on the pull-ups, again I don't count it, it's just for the pump, but you wake up and be like, damn, there's a lot of weight on me. There's a lot of weight on me. This is not the most light, but I don't want the battery to run off. But hi, how you doing? You got this, man. I know. Shout out to you, bro. I'm already broke. Hey, get up and try again, man. That's life. Y'all see Rock Lee, he fell and cried many times. You know, that's how we do. It's a new day, a new sunrise. We have another chance to give our best and put all that worry that we have in our body, on our brain, on our hearts to rest. We kill that workout and it kills their worriness, you know. That's why you keep pushing. But shout out to you, James. Keep hustling, man. Keep pushing. You got this. 40. As I said, like, it never gets easier. This shit is, it breaks you, man. It breaks you. But I just saw today a short where it's like, God breaks you so you can become even better. So that's what I'm doing, man. See, I have y'all. I really have y'all. Like, y'all show me support and be here. I definitely don't think without y'all I'll be still being here 45 days, 500 diamonds, then 1 hour pull-ups. I'm running. I don't think it will happen. But I'm glad it is, because I've been doing this shit for years and I want to go back to how I was. I used to run 3K, train 1 hour on calisthenics, all type exercises, and run a 3K back. So I want to go back there. And even going running in the morning, every time it hurt my knees. My knees like cracky. And I was like, yo, instead of bugging, run slower pace, warm it up. And I did that, and coming back from the 3K, I was already running super fast. And that's why people be like, yo, that's a Titan running fast, man. He looks like a real Tarzan. But with that paint on his hair and shit, that delinquent shit. 40. It's gonna cost, but let's not say that. It's gonna win. We're gonna win. Let's go, man. And I wanna work on everything, not only the workouts but the food, and we're gonna see how it goes. Because this pain always makes me feel like eating something that might not be the best for me, but hopefully it will today, because I ate good after the pull-ups, but before, y'all know I told you, it wasn't the best, man. It is not even, I'm not gonna touch it too much, because I already said what I did, and it is what it is. Let's push ourselves every day. Instead of going down, we go up, regardless of feeling up or down. $60, but like, he's insane, bro. That week, 45 days on this shit. 45 days on this shit, for real. Yo, only us on this shit. 60. Today I saw a video of a bro. He was telling how he's very successful in content creation, but he mentally, he has a lot of like blockages and anxiety and shit. I just want to let you know, everybody who has anxiety, talking with the opposite gender, or just being outside, that's why I started running. I didn't want to be outside having too much eye contact with people, because I had bad experience all my life, and I'd be on the streets. So a way to heal the PTSD was running. Like, you run your own movement, fast movement. You ain't stopping, you feel that shit. You know, nowadays I be out everywhere. But if y'all have problems going outside, anxiety, PTSD, don't want to be around people, that's a great tool. But also, man, a lot of times you go to walks and you see like it's not that deep, you know. It's literally vapor coming out of my mouth. I don't feel cold, but I know it is because I was 2 jackets when I came before I started running. And I love the feeling that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna run today. And running is amazing because like the more you do, is like any other exercise, you can do more of it and feel more of that hype. And I prefer to run and loosen up my body than start with the crushing pain of pull or push that is gonna hurt. You get warm too, but if I have a little run before that to loosen it up a little bit and hit my body, hey, 100%. '80. Another thing that my mom always says is like, the older you get, the easier it becomes, and it's true. The older you get, if you keep working out, keep giving your best, you are more able to deal with stuff and see as it is. A lot of men and women have this mentality of like, oh, I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life because I have these blockages. Nah, there's millions of people around the world. I had talked with people, normal, different, a little weird, a little different. You know, you never know. It's a puzzle. Keep living, you're gonna find your puzzle, because we all very different ones from each other, and there's somebody for you. You just have to continue. Don't give up. There's no book saying like, oh, you need to have this age to find a person. No. My cousin, 35, only now she had her first baby. As she was with us conversations too when she was 28, thinking like, I'm gonna be alone and shit. And I myself thought that shit too, but it's not real. It's just keep knowing people, and you're gonna see God's gonna bring you more people. But that's why it's good to be outside, to go to the mall, buy groceries. Like I go buy groceries every day. I never pack in for a whole week. It's like every day. So I always going to social situations, and I had bad situations, but guess what? Even though it was stressful, I handled it and grew from it. You know, don't stay stagnant. I genuinely cannot see the chat unless I go here. Oh, hi, how you doing? Hey, bro. But yeah, we 80 right now. My goal is just to do what I have to do because my body is so messed up from yesterday hard training and all these days back to back that, you know, today I'm just trying to do what I said I'm gonna keep doing, you know, really. That's how you trust yourself. When in the Christmas, I had a lot of people throwing me down, you know, creating me doubt, stress, and I started fucking up after that shit. Not in the workouts, but in things that I should never have done it. I was almost doing 4 months on similar retention. I messed that shit up, you know. So don't surround yourself with people who's gonna be negative for you, because God is like on your shoulder, be like, I'm with you. Everything's okay. But then you have all these people full of demons that are with the devil and be like trying to push you down. Don't let that shit happen, man. I think it's 100 now. She hurts, man. Yesterday, with some people laughing because I was shirtless and everybody had jackets, and like they were making jokes like, me cold? No, that it doesn't affect me. That's light work, you know. So they were being funny. And it's that type of mentality that I want. I want people to recognize that if you work out outside, you feel like good in your environments. Everybody with jackets right now, guys. I'm the only one shirtless. Why? Because I train my body for my surroundings, you know what I mean? And that be running, be calisthenics, whatever. I'm even thinking next time I'm gonna do weights, maybe I'll bring that shit outside, you know what I mean? I think it's important too to show the example, because people out here are not accustomed to a guy who looks super jack, enormously jack and looking like a titan, training on the cold. People not used to that's only on movies, you know. So especially me, that I'm from here. So if Portuguese people see a Portuguese man doing it, it's no longer of like, oh yeah, because the other people, for foreigners, have different habits. No, I'm from here. This is their habits. I'm creating their habits for people to learn. I'm done with people saying, oh, I need this, I need this. You do? Go get it. A lot of people are waiting for others to help him. Nobody, or 9 or 10 times, nobody's coming to help. You have to be you solving the situation. Guys, when my money runs dry, I'm probably gonna start a job. You know, if that's what God wants for me, and I don't have other choice, that's what I'm do. I worked 6 months on a pharmacy because I didn't have money, so I had to pack in. And when that shit happens again, I'm gonna do that shit again. You know, I don't care what job it is. You know, you have to fight. In the Bible it said those who don't work get hungry, meaning those who don't work don't get bread. They cannot eat. You have to put the work to get it, man. Even be entrepreneurship or a job, even it sucks, it is what it is, you know what I mean? To me, it sucked the 6 months that I worked there, but I grew as a man to say fuck off to a lot of people. And you know, I started regular just like most of y'all, but these last years I'd have a lot of like leadership roles in jobs that I went, and people know how to see. Nobody sees me confident, manly, muscular, put his feet down and be like, oh yeah, this is somebody who's an employee. No, they put me on leadership roles 9 out of 10 times because people know, like, it's obvious. You know what I mean? Bro, look at me, man. You can watch me. Alright. You can watch me. I like you too. So 120, let's go. $140. And yo, if my money runs dry and God wants me to work, I do it. I don't even need to be on a leadership role. I'm just letting you know that I had that experience already, and it was great, but it's hard too to deal with multiple personalities, people lying to you, trying to paint a picture about other people who work there that they don't like, Then you talk with the other side, then it's beefing. It's all type of like children behaviors with grown-ass adults, regardless of being a man or a woman. So that's why I don't like to work with people, because people, man, annoying, real annoying. Regardless of being the subordinate or the one leading, you're gonna have problems either way. And I wanna say this shit, man. There's people that they have a job, but with their influence, they could train people, and there's a bunch of people around them that do that shit, but they don't want it. And I want to bring that awareness that everybody can do other shit. Like, you don't need to stay stagnant on the same thing. All my jobs that I've been, I can't count it with my fingers. So many I have been, all different. I try always different things to test myself, but also to see, like, will I like this shit? And sometimes the job is cool and the people is not. Sometimes the people is cool and the job is not. It is what it is, man. But it's a learning lesson. Take everything as a learning lesson and not only for, oh, I need the money, No, take it as a learning lesson. You're gonna grow from it. Ah, 160 feels is slower. But yeah, and another thing is, like, I'm a very confident man, and I see a lot of people. They be like, how can I be confident? Because they are not, okay? And to me personally, to be honest, was celibacy, was semen retention. The more months I pack in, the more I put my chest up. And even now that I fail getting to the 4 months, because I already did for 22 months all my life, it's like I'm built. Like, that's me. And my goal now is to do another, surpass that shit. I know that Akim Supreme did 9 months. I did 8, my maximum. I want to surpass him. I want to do more, and a year and more. I be understanding as I get older, it's like harder because I want to have kids, but at the same time, I need to be a better person and get more results to be able to, provide for everything. If you worry about money, maybe you're not ready for this other shit, you know what I mean? And that's something I'm learning. We all wish to have, a partner and grow a family, but if you're not ready for it, it doesn't happen. We are 160, right? Or 40. I'm gonna do 140 because I'm not sure. I am 160 though. I don't want to cut corners today. I want to go to what I know it is, and then I do more once I finish. Just because my body is heavy, bro. That pull-ups, first day that we did 1 hour pull-ups, it really fucked me up. This second day, not as much, but the body is like tucked in on the sofa, wanting to go nowhere. And me personally, I know how it is. It's like, get up, get outside, You have to say shut the fuck up to how you feel sometimes. Put your phone, some gangster music, I'm out, bro. And there's no question. It's never, I'm going to walk today. No, I said I'm going to start running. I went on running. And then it's this. And then it's going to be the pull-ups. Like, it's no cutting corners, no cheating, never. This is for me. And I'm proving myself and proving to y'all, but really trying to prove myself that I'm able to keep going and I don't have limits. Limiting sucks. I like to feel pumps. I like to feel hypes. That's the life I want to live every day. I want to live life every day. Strive in life. Not survive, strive in life. And food means nothing to me. Food never been the source of my pleasure. It's pleasurable, and I do it. Like yesterday, I ate donuts and pizza, but it's never like, oh, I ate this shit, now I feel amazing on the day. No, I run, I feel amazing. I did 500 diamonds, I feel amazing. I did 1 hour pull-ups, I feel amazing. That's what makes me feel amazing. I talk with this girl that I'll be talking, and you know, a nice interaction. I met this other person. This is what makes me feel good, not cope. Cope doesn't. Drugs, smoking, eating, that shit is nothing. It's garbage. I do it because I do it, but I don't vow for that shit. That shit is not good. It doesn't make you feel good. You have to put the work, man. You have to go outside and do what needs to be done. Just yesterday, my brother was talking. We talking on the phone, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I've been doing grounding and being nature." And it's like, that's amazing, because people just not aware of how being outside and being in nature is important for your well-being. You're gonna feel way better if you wanna walk and be around nature every day, even if you stand 20 minutes, than if you stay stuck in your house. Makes you depressed, makes you anxious. And there's nothing wrong with you. It's wrong. What's wrong is your habits, or lack of them. $190. It's hot out here, man. I'm burning. But yeah, I used to think, oh, my confidence is from getting shredded, getting big. But then I see people who are like that, and they're inconfident. And I realized the only confidence I really got when I start doing that 1 month simmer tension, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. That shit builds you. I was a scared boy most of my life. I did boxing, I do all that shit. I went to try to be a SEAL Marine. I did all the things that I never thought I had courage to do it. So when you prove yourself you hard and do hard things, you become hard. It's hot, man. Sun is hitting me like extremely strong. And talking about food, bro, there's no problem with doing, eating certain shit, doing certain shit. I'm just letting you know from experience that we all know it's not letting us grow. It's like, oh man, I feel like that, I don't feel too good. It is what it is. We human. I'm just letting you know what makes you. Not what breaks you, what makes you. $200. But yeah, our life, this shit is not. This is costing me a lot. Every day I come here, I want to let you know that it's very hard. It's extremely demanding. I can't stop, and I won't stop. I'm gonna prove to myself that I'm a harder version of what I used to be. And the only problem here is I used to be very, very hard. So I know what I need to become, and surpass. Ah, 220. We're gonna get there one way or another. And I never cry, but yesterday I was only eating fruits and was eating bananas and shit and apples, and something in me said like put this music, and it was the music of like, what's the name, bro? I forgot it. I forgot the name, but it was the music that made me reflect a lot. I listened 3 times in a row and I just start crying. And crying is good. Crying is like you flushing burdens inside you, man, that you weren't facing before. So never as a man or a woman feel bad about crying. Because it's good for you, it's good for your soul. And I just said that shit of like, I don't cry because I generally don't. It's a blockage in me. But when it happened, I appreciate, because I know that was like there for a long time, And the more I can heal, the better. Ah, 240. When it comes to running, the pace is always what is comfortable for you. Even if you're running and you're going just a little faster than walking, that's amazing. Because running is not about how fast you are. Running is about how much can you endure and live on that presence of movement, you know? There's a girl that I saw yesterday. Just saw. 260. Damn. Hi. Hi. How you doing? Sup? You here, man? Ocean Sport. Shout out to you. 260 on the cut. You see, I sit like a ninja. I'm like a samurai. Always ready for the action. Real warrior. No gimmicks. Me, I read the Musashi books, the big ones. The ones with thousands of pages. And I'll let y'all know that samurais back into 1,500 years in Japan, their whole day was just training. Their whole profession was just getting more skill in battle to kill if enemies pull up or a war come up. Ah, 280. I'll be in fear of misleading my numbers, but I don't know, I think I'm correct. Today is not the day that I do more, you know. I'm not for it today. Today is a day of me proving again what the body is possible if you put the mind into it. I'm hot right now. Hi, how you doing? Shout out to y'all, man, pulling up on the chat and stuff. And all y'all leaving likes too. I appreciate the support. Everybody around here. Those who watch it, those who talk, those who like it. Everybody. Let's get to this 300 real quick. Then let's make this stop real quick. Somebody get me a freezer. Somebody throw me ice, man. Real ice. It's too hot in here. There's way too much heat on my body. 300. Stretch, guys. It's good for your health. I'm tired. She had 200 to go though. Damn. One time I was doing back row right there, and a personal trainer was with a client, and he was laughing, saying like, he's showing us what's possible. And yeah, that's what I do. I show what's possible. I break the limits every time. Every time I pull up, that's what I do. $320. Damn, bro. I'm tired. Today's been too heavy on me. In the morning, I always watch Sammy Lives. Then I watch Chloe Torres. She's definitely one of the hottest girls out there, man. I like to see, and that's maybe it's a me trait, but I like to see attractive woman because it makes me like, oh, you're very attractive. I'm gonna become even more attractive. So when you see me, it's that jaw drop. You know what I mean? That's what I'm expecting. That jaw drop. Nobody cannot look at me. I look too good. I'm too noticeable. I want it all. I want it all. I want them all. That's why I don't stop. How can I see other men bigger than me, shredded, muscular wise, and I'll be like, huh? What you mean you think you're surpassing me? That could never happen. I'm gonna be better than you. All eyes gonna be on me. Oh, even yours. I want everything I desire and more. That's why I push myself so much. Ah! 340. It hurts though. You have to pay the price. You have to sacrifice for your dreams. You want to follow your passion, you have to sacrifice. Nothing in life that is big comes easy. You have big dreams, big ambitions. Guess what? The amount of pain and suffer to get there is going to be equally big, equally ambitious. I cannot lose because I know the rules. The rules is they put the amount of effort, that's why they get their gains. So I want to put 3 times, 5 times, 10 times more, and I have 10 times the results. You get me? That's how I think. I play by reality, man. Reality out here. That's why I don't have no time for haters or people jealous, because it's petty. How can I put suffer and the other person put nothing? You feel a type of way, I don't care. I don't respect you as much as I respect myself. I only respect those who I see effort. That's those who I respect. The ones that put effort. It has nothing to do with working out. Everybody who hustle hard and I see they tired and putting effort, I respect you, man. Or woman. I respect y'all. If not, and people just doing nothing, nah. I respect as a person, just like I respect animals and nature, but if we're talking about like, I look up to you, it needs to be more effort than me, or the same, or hard. Like, it has to be hard. That's the point. If I go hard and I see another person going hard, I admire that. Because I'd be like, bro, I go super hard, like I'm tired. Then I look up to you and be like, you go super hard too. So thanks for the motivation. Know that I'm not here alone. It seems like it's a desert alone, but a lot of people doing it too, you know.
Le bureau peut venir. Maintenant, je ne sais pas si est-ce que vous pourriez venir
360.
avant
We've been here many times on this 360. Many times. I always remember this number. For that plan, for that glory. Let's get it. $360. We close. 140 more. We got this.
Ah, mais c'est bien ça. Comme l'autre fois, oui, comme ça, je demanderai à la personne d'amener. C'est génial, merci beaucoup en tout cas.
380. I don't really like people passing through me, to be honest. I pull up in places that I know that people are not gonna pass through me, but it happens anyway. Damn. Woo! Hey, another glory. We're here. What a fight. Real warriors. There's no car. There's no mansion. There's no yacht that looks as good as me. I built from within and comes from without. My whole body is an armor. A real armor. You know what I mean? I don't need metal because my muscles are built as metal for all that pressure. $400. Hi, man. It's a lot, but we're almost finishing. And that's the good part of working out, guys. It's always like this. You thinking about this like metaphorically. You climbing a mountain, right? You've been climbing that same mountain over and over. You know It's hard in the beginning because you have to start climbing. As you go and go, you see the final line. As you goes and goes, you closer and closer. So every time you don't believe in yourself, just start, because that's the hardest part, is starting. And it's better to do 50, 100, 200 than 0. But believe in you, you're gonna get it. Y'all see me 45 days, still rock solid. I usually don't come this hour. A lot of runners. Salam alaikum. You are my favorite streamer. Hey, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support, man. Oh, you remember me? Yeah, I think I do. Yo, shout out to you, man. Shout out to y'all. I really appreciate that. Okay, we're 400 right now. Ah! 420. You hurt so much you feel like putting your nails on the floor and carving that. Right now I don't have it, but it's that feeling, that tiger feeling. Still have 80 to go. Closer, man. From 3 digits, 120 right now. Feeling that pump. I remember those guys, Asians, that they train martial arts, and it's like they bricks and whole like bricks of like, or things of wood, and like bah, and they break their body. I don't feel it. Like me, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. It's too hard. It's too thick. Let's get it, man. Ha! 440. More of the heat, more pain, more gains. We out here. Y'all know. Wow, man. Love too. Shout out to you. Showing up. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. If y'all get impressed by it, y'all know I give my hardest every day. Every day I try to bring the best performance in me. Every day. Regardless of what it is, I try to bring the best of the best, because I know that the next year is always going to look more awesome. And one thing y'all going to learn, for those who are younger, me getting to my 30s, closer, when I'm 28 on February, you understand, you start seeing the younger generations, they are following you. And now you have the whole responsibility on you to be your best, because they're gonna get molded by it. So it's our responsibility as adults to make the younger generation better, more positive, more peaceful, more just, more righteous. instead of the opposite. Because I let you know that I've been a lot of OGs that their moral is not there, and I don't like that. I'm not support that shit. I believe that when I'm the OG, when I'm on my 40s, 50s, 60s, I want to see everybody correct. I don't support illness. We all come with it, but it's about we taking that out of our bodies through this pain. You know, instead of putting pain on others, put pain on yourself to the workouts, and you're gonna become a better person, more confident, more proud, and more responsible too. Let's go, man. We still have more 60 to go. $460. Stretches out here. This is no joke. Guys, remember, when you're working out, breathe. Remember to breathe through your nose. When you stop, breathe in and out, in and out. Remember always to breathe. Breathing is more than working out. Breathing is meditation. If you can focus on your breath, all that anxiety that you might feel, realize you are breathing through your mouth. Close your mouth, start breathing with your nose. You're gonna see in 20 seconds you feel calmer. Once you understand your body, you can deal with situations in your life in a way better manner. Remember, even in fights, if you are calmer, you choose the movements right. But when you're stressed, you react. It's never good to just react. I don't know if you guys ever watched the fight. I always say the name wrong, but it's like Never Back Down. There's a lot of lessons on that. It's never good to be reacting on emotions. Stay focused, stay calm, stay zen. And then think on that quick seconds what to do. Ah, 480. Almost there. Once I get to 400, I'm gonna do 20 more just to make sure I didn't miscount none. But that's it, guys. No more 40 this time. Whoo! I don't know what you're saying by that. Feeling good, man. Another thing for y'all who are introverts like me, these lives made me be more comfortable because I'm usually not a person to interact much, but I've been interacting more outside as out here. Every day I know I'm going to talk with people and interact and either try to help or give motivation or just having a convo, you know? And it can be good, can be bad. It's a learning process. And I think it let me grow too on these characteristics. So for y'all who maybe want to start content creation, maybe want to show who you are, guys, try lives, man. And I'm not saying in the beginning it's going to be all that he know, but as you continue, people like to be present in the present moment with y'all. And I noticed that because I was watching other people too, and I'm like, I'm here, you there, we really in that moment doing this. You know, it's different from just watching a video. And nothing wrong with videos, video is great. But just letting you know that it's different, man. It's a different type of activity. Okay, 500. I have 20 more, just to make sure. And then we out. I'm gonna do a little stretch right now, because I need to stretch. With all this work, I've been learning that a lot of my body feeling so stuck and sore is from lack of stretching. And that's me downgrading my progress. I cannot do that. I only uplift my progress. I can only uplift myself. That's what I do. I uplift y'all, I uplift me, I uplift the world. Grab all of my shoulders and we keep going. Let's get it. We here, nobody breaking, nobody bending. We out here for the fight, for the glory. Let's get it. That's it. 521. Another one was super difficult in the beginning, as you guys know. But we did it once again. It's just like once again, I'm gonna pull up after 1 hour pull-ups. No breaking down, just following the route. I'm a whole river. Get into a flow. Let's get better all together. Once again, guys, thanks for showing all the love, all the interactions on the chat. Shout out to y'all, man. Thanks for all the likes. I love being here with y'all. I love that y'all love to be here with me. Let's grow. Thanks for everybody watching. I'll check y'all in the next one. Hi. Oh, we all perfect out here. Let's get it.